Hey y'all, it's your girl Who Swirls, Chris Karazin from Beyond Black and White, coming at you with another question of the week. And this one is from a young guy in college, and he wants some advice on how to approach a girl. And I thought this particular question would be interesting because it has to do with text. We are in an age where everybody's texting. I mean, I'll be upstairs and my kids will be texting me from downstairs. Like, I totally understand the whole the lure of having complete conversations via text, but the basic rule is as follows. I mean, you still have to, basic, human interaction is important, and basic communication and interaction, those rules still apply. If you don't know what those rules are, that's a problem. You need to, and I feel like, I'm kind of worried about our generation of kids, the crop of kids that are coming up, because I wonder how well prepared they are in terms of interacting with each other when they're not on their phones. They're opting to be right across from each other texting, which is not a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and read his note. Hi, Crystalline. I had a question for you. I watch a lot of your YouTube videos. I think you are awesome. Thank you. Forgive me if this gets kind of long. I just want your perspective, and maybe you can tell me what to do next. I had this African girl in my class at the start of my freshman year. I always wanted to take her out. Never said anything to her, though. Finally, a year later, last Tuesday in class, I went up to her. Finally a year later, I'm thinking a year later, after he first met her, last Tuesday, he went up to her and they hit it off. She touched his knee a lot. We really seemed to have a nice convo. We left class together and walked for a while and got her number, then she gave me a hug. I asked her out the same night via text, and then Saturday I picked her up and took her to Denny's, talked a lot, had a good time, then took her to the ski hill and we sat on top and watched the sunset. We cuddled up on top of the hill for a while. I tried to kiss her, and she needs more time because she's thinking maybe because of past relationships. As I go back to college and I drop her off, she said she had a great time and would like to go to the zoo before the semester ends. Then she goes back to New York City. I told her I had a great time and that she can text me or call me anytime, and she gave me a hug and left. Now I have class with her every day. Should I wait for her to text me, or should I walk with her after class and ask her when she wants to go out again? Or is her not kissing me bad? We had a really good time, and I held her like a baby in my arms at the top of the hill, and she said she just needs more time. Okay, so all of the body language indicates that this girl is really into you, so congratulations. And because you hit me up on Facebook, I got a chance to stalk your Facebook, and so I got a chance to take a look at you, and you're very, good-looking guy, so I don't think that's a factor in any of this, because you're a good-looking guy. And she's also communicating with her body language that she's interested in you. She's giving you a hug. She's giving you her time. She's smiling at you. She's engaging in touching that she feels comfortable with, that's casual enough, but indicative of some flirting, and you're picking up on that, and I'm even picking up on that based on what you're saying to me. So, and she's already alluding to the fact that she wants to go out with you again. So all of those things indicate to me that she's interested, and the fact that she didn't kiss you could just mean that she's a traditional girl, and traditional girls don't always kiss on the first date. I know, it's crazy. It is so crazy in this day and age what people do on the first date these days, but some girls are still very traditional. They don't kiss on the first date, and they wait for the second or third date until they feel comfortable. And it has no indication that she's not interested in you. It's just maybe she's a traditional girl. So if she's a traditional girl, which it sounds like she probably might be, then you go full in with, you know, sweeping her off her feet, you know, and you stay away from the text. Text is to make plans and to be flirty. So, you know, throughout the day you say, hi, beautiful, just thinking about you. You know, not trying to engage in some long drawn out conversation, but just little, you know, sweet things that you say throughout the day. And then if you guys are going somewhere, then you guys use text to coordinate. But the human interaction and the face-to-face contact and being able to read body language and the micro movements of the face, all of those things are important that you can't see over text. So the more face-to-face interaction you have with her, the more you'll be more secure about where you stand. So don't rely so much on text for her to get back to you, and don't you know, don't leave it in her court in terms of like making plans, because if she's traditional, and like I said, it's indicative because she didn't kiss you on the first date. If she's traditional, she's not going to push the next meeting. She's going to want you to do that. She's going to want you to take the lead. She wants you to, you know, she probably wants you to be the driving force. Like once you finally had the guts to go talk to her, how did she respond? Very friendly, very, you know, interacting with you, touching you. All of those things are her way of telling you that she likes you. So what you're going to have to do as the man is that you're going to have to make the plans, and you're going to have to show the initiative, and don't wait for her to text. You know, show her that you're into her. Don't be pushy or anything, but just make your interest known, not through text. Don't be shy. Just, you know, just go for it. And one little kink though. If she's kind of standoffish, if she's kind of, you know, wishy-washy, the only thing I could think of, because again, I stalked her Facebook, you're a good-looking guy, the only thing I could think of is she has a boyfriend. So if she's not, you know, if she's holding back, there might be that. Other than that, I think you should just be patient and ask her out on the next date and walk her to class, walk her from class, and use the time that you guys have to cultivate some sort of connection, so that when she does go back to, you know, New York City before she, you know, before she goes back to school, that you guys can maybe pick up where you left off. So good luck. I hope that it all works out for you. And thanks for finding me on Facebook. If you guys want to shoot me a question, you can reach me at Crystalyn, CHRISTELYN @beyondblackwhite.com. And yes, I am in my closet right now. And that's only because it's after 7 o'clock and it's crazy out there after 7 o'clock. So I'm hiding.